Hey, do you know what time it is? It is your Windsor Essex County weekly reality market recap. And this week, I want to show you something most people never even think to look at. Not just how many homes sold, but how many homes did not sell at all, expired, canceled, pull off the market completely. And here's the part that I think matter most. Those homes do not just disappear. Behind every single one of them is a family. Sometimes they relist at the very same price because they still believe in their numbers, sometimes higher if they feel the market did not give them a fair shot the first time, sometimes lower because life happened and truly they need to move now. And sometimes they just pause, take a breath, and decide to come back when the timing feels right again. If that sounds like you or like someone you love, stick with me because by the end of this video, you are going to understand exactly what is happening in our market right now and what it might mean for you in your next step. So let us walk through where things stand so far in June 2026 here in Windsor Essex County. I want to be honest with you right up front. We're still in the middle of the month. So what I'm sharing with you today is where things stand right now, not the final picture. I will come back and give you the complete numbers once June wraps up. But even with a partial month, there's already a lot here worth talking about together. And before I get into that, I want to say this. If you or your family are even quietly thinking about moving, whether you're buying, selling, or relocating within Windsor Essex County, I am here every single month. I get to walk through alongside family just like yours through one of their biggest financial, emotional decision of their lives. You will find my contact information right below this video, and I would be highly honored to help you make your next move as smooth as possible and stress-free instead of being overwhelmed. Okay, let's get into this together. So far this month, we had 862 homes have been listed across Windsor Essex County on MLS. Out of those, we had 298 homes were sold. The average sale price right now is just over $564,000, and the median sale price is just over $522,000. Now here's the number I really want to sit with for a second. 46 homes became expired listing this month. That means that their time on the market simply ran out before they sold, and 394 homes became cancel listings, which means the seller made a decision to pull their home off the market before that happened. I want you to really feel that for a moment. Out of every listed home this month, almost 400 families choose to step back rather than keep waiting. That is not a failure. That is real life. Maybe the price needed adjusting. Maybe their plans change. Maybe they needed a moment to regroup. Whatever the reason, I think it deserves more compassion than most market updates ever give it. The good news is, for homes that are priced right, are presented well, they are still moving at a healthy pace. Right now, the average time to sell a home is 37 days. So this is not a slow market. It is a market that rewards the right approach and is patient with the rest. I want to slow down here because I think this is the heart of what I want you to take away today. If you're thinking about selling your home, please hear me when I say this gently. This market is not punishing you. It is simply responding to pricing and presentation. A home that reflects what is truly happening in the market right now tends to be part of that group of the 298 homes that sold within the 37 days. A home that is priced from hope or from what a neighbor's home sold for a while back often ends up in the group of the 394 homes that needed to pause and did not sell. And here's what I think is so important for you to know. Those homes almost always come back. Some families will list at the very same price because they still believe in it. Some come back higher because the first round of interest told them the market would actually support more. Some come back lower because life circumstances made selling more urgent, and some simply wait, and that is okay too. I'm not telling you this to create fear. I'm telling you because I genuinely do not want that journey to be yours. I would rather sit down with you early, understand your real situation, and help you price it right from the very first time so you never have to experience that uncertainty. And if you're on the buying side right now, this matters for you too. Pay attention to those cancel and relisted homes in the neighborhood that you love. A home that comes back lower often means a family who is ready to make a real move. A home that comes back at the same price means that they're not quite there yet. Either way, understanding the story behind the listing helps you walk into a negotiation with empathy and with confidence. Now let me walk you through the condo side of things because it is telling a slightly different story, and I think your family deserves to know the difference. So far this month, we had 87 condos have been listed on MLS, and we had 33 that have been sold in the same time frame. The average sale price is just over $367,000, and the median sale price is $312,000. There have been 14 expired condo listings and 42 cancel listings so far this month, and the average time to sell a condo right now is 53 days, noticeably longer than the 37 days we are seeing with residential homes. What does that tell us? Condo buyers seem to be taking a bit more time with their decision right now. Maybe it is the condo fees, maybe it's the building specific concern, maybe it is simply a smaller group of buyers in that space at the moment. And if you're selling a condo, I want you to walk in with realistic expectations from the very beginning. And if you're buying one, you likely have a little more breathing room and a little more room to negotiate than someone shopping for a single family home right now. And if selling has been on your mind even quietly, here's what I want you to know. Let us price it together using real honest data, not what you hope it is worth, not what your neighbor home sold for a while ago, what is genuinely happening in your specific neighborhood right now. That decision protects you from so much unnecessary stress later. Let us present your home so it truly shines. Families looking right now have options, and a home that is cared for and shown beautifully will always stand out. Let us be honest about timing together. 37 days for a home, 53 days for a condo. If your life requires a faster path, we plan for that from day one, not after weeks have already passed. And if something is not working in the first couple of weeks, please know that is not a sign to panic. It is simply information. We adjust together gently and early, long before you ever have to feel like just another cancel listing. If you're on the buying side right now, I want you to feel encouraged. You have real choices. With 862 new homes and 87 new condos listed just this month so far, there is generally something out there for your family. Keep a gentle eye out on those cancel and expired listings nearby. Some of those families are closer to ready than they realize, and your patience paired with the right approach can lead to a beautiful outcome for everyone involved. Get your finances sorted before you fall in love with a home. It protects your heart as much as it protects your timeline. And please give yourself permission to know the difference between what you truly need and what simply would be nice to have. That clarity paired with a little patience is usually what leads family to the home that actually feels right. I want to say this gently because I think it matters more than people realize. Find someone who is truly local to Windsor Essex County, someone who knows your specific street, not just the broader provincial trends. Ask them honestly how many of their own listings have expired or canceled. It is a vulnerable question, but the answer tells you everything about how they price and care for their client's home. Find someone who communicates with you consistently so you never feel like you're chasing them down during one of the most important decisions of your life. And trust how you feel in that very first conversation. You deserve to feel genuinely heard, not sold to, just heard. This is a mid-month market snapshot, so I will come back with a full picture once June wraps up. But if there's one thing I hope you take away from today, it is this. Behind every single number we talk about is a real family with a real story, making the best decision they can with what they know. I just want to help make sure you have everything you need to make yours with confidence. If this video meant something to you today, I would be so grateful if you give it a like. And if this is your first time here, I would love for you to stay for a while and subscribe. I want to share a story with you. Right now, as a seller, the market could either happen quickly or slowly. In my case, I have a family I was helping. We saw a home, we put an offer in, and we needed a couple of days to extend our date of our condition to get a bridge mortgage, because the home that we saw, we love, we had an offer accepted with a house to sell, home inspection, financing condition. We need a couple more days extra to bridge the loan so the home we're selling could close a little bit of time later. A bridge loan is to make sure you could carry both mortgage for a short period of time, and then when your home closes, the one you're selling, the funds go into the new home. So a lot of time, I always tell my families I'm helping, call your mortgage broker, call your bank to make sure it can be done. Here is all the information you need. The mortgage broker is going to tell you what you need. I will get that for you, the offer, the MLS listing, what not. In that case, we did that, and the seller did not want to give us that extension, so we had to walk away from that home, sign a mutual release, and in less than a couple of days, my client were already looking for a home. We find another home, basically same thing, same conditions we put in there, and finally we form up both homes. We form up the home they were buying, and we form up their home. Somebody bought their home, and form up the deal. It took us 105 days to sell this home. It was a great home in a great location. For the life of me, I didn't know why nobody wanted to buy this home, but we found one buyer who saw this home and who loved it because it checked off her boxes. It's a 1 floor level home. It's for a single person, an older person who do not have to go up and down the stairs. Great location, turnkey, move-in ready. The agent was very transparent with us. We worked together. They're going to be doing a bridge loan on their home as well. We did a bridge loan on our home as well. So that's the moving parts, and that's what I expect in this market. But if you have the right agent behind you who is going to communicate with you and with the team of mortgage expert and lawyer, it can be done. Do your homework, have the agent to guide you through this process. Experience and communication matters in this environment. So on one day, 2 families were helped. 2 families who wanted to move forward because the agents work in their best interests. The families love their home, love the environment, and in July and August, we're gonna close 2 homes. So I'm excited for that. And for buyers out there are opportunities. You just gotta know where to look. You gotta find the right agent. There's sellers who are very motivated to sell in this market, but you just gotta find those homes. Have your agent pick up the phone. A text and an email doesn't do you any justice. If the agent is working for you, pick up the phone, call the next agent, find out what's happening. A lot of time agents are working for their clients. They can't give certain information, but they will guide you and tell you, hey, this is expectations, this is our scenario. And then integrity and transparency is very important in a market like this. And when you have that and both agents are working for their client's best interests, sometimes amazing things happen. That's what I'm seeing into this market for families I'm helping buy or sell their home. If you or someone you love is even quietly thinking about a move, please reach out. My contact information is right below this video, and I am always happy to talk. No pressure, just an honest conversation whenever you're ready. Please leave a comment below and let me know what you think of our local real estate market. And if you'd love to help you in any way, please leave a comment below. We'd love to hear about your goals and how we can help you. Take care, stay safe, have a great day, have a great weekend. Talk to you soon, and happy Father's Day to you and your family, to all of the great dads out there, to all the mom, aunt, uncles, and anyone who is a role model to your child or children and in the capacity of a father or a dad. All right, take care.